Hi YouTube friends, Susie Mouse here, checking in for my week 81 update. Actually, it's the first time that I've updated in close to 8 months, and so quite a bit has changed since the last time I made a video, mostly in a good way. When I last appeared, I was weighing about 165 to 166, and in 8 months I've managed to lose about 15 pounds, and I'm currently sitting right on 150, which means that I'm still about 10 pounds from a normal BMI, which is my goal. Not my ultimate goal, but my healthy goal. Um, and I figure that it may take me a while before I reach that mark. But I'm putting a new push on to keep myself on track, and especially with my exercise, which I have never been all that good about. Although I can actually walk and walk and walk if I choose to, and I feel good when I do it. It's just trying to squeeze that into my schedule. Sometimes I'm not very good about doing it. It seems I put a lot of things before the exercise, doing my homework for school, working all day, taking care of my grandkids. Um, I have a number of excuses, some of which are real things, but I would like to manage my time better so that I could squeeze in at least an hour a day for exercise, which really is something that I want to do for myself. And so I'm checking in with you after all this time to let you know that I'm putting on a new effort to get to the normal BMI, which I think might take some actual really working at it. Isn't going to just fall off like the weight before this really has. And although that maybe minimizes the fact that I have eaten well ever since my weight loss journey began in April of 2011. So I'm a little over 18 months out from surgery, mini gastric bypass, and I always thought that I would be at my goal by my 1 year mark, but that isn't what happened. I was still quite a ways out at that point. I'm much closer now at 18 months, and now I'm thinking if I get there by the 2 year mark, that would be terrific. And an issue for me is what the goal really is. For a long time, I did think that reaching a normal BMI was my goal, but I still had unrealistic fantasies and still do sometimes have fantasies of becoming much thinner than that. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, but I haven't really abandoned it either. Um, My dream goal is around 124, which would mean that I still need to lose another 26 pounds, which honestly, my family thinks that I'm plenty thin at this point, and I'm in about a size 8. So I have to say that when I'm trying to be real reasonable, it seems they might be right. I haven't really decided. Of course, I'm not bounding off to be 124 pounds anyway. It's taking me some real time to get this last bit of weight off. So 124 may never happen, regardless of my unrealistic fantasies, or whether they are or whether they aren't. I don't know. But in any case, uh, my kids encourage me to focus instead on being as healthy as possible rather than thinking about the numbers, and a part of me says they're right. And in order to become the healthiest me that can be, my exercise needs to pick up. I'm doing fine with my eating, honestly. Um, I'm able to eat pretty much whatever I want, but I don't really want to eat a lot, and I don't really want to eat a lot that's super bad. I definitely haven't gone back to my old eating habits from my obese days, and I'm glad for that. I'm glad that I have a much more normal, what I consider more normal relationship with food, and that's probably the best part of this weight loss experience, other than the fact that all my health conditions have cleared up long, long ago. And I feel pretty good all the time, physically, emotionally, and I'm in a pretty happy place, um, despite my fantasies of continuing to lose just a bit more. Um, I'm not sure what else I could say. I suppose I could recap just a little bit because it has been a long time since I recorded a video. I started out at a high weight of 270 pounds, 264 pounds on the day of surgery. Again, that was in April of 2011. I was down about 115 pounds. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Well, 270 minus 115 would have put me at 160, 155. I don't think that's right. Oh, heck. I have a log sheet of all the weights that my weigh-ins from the very beginning every week. But it's at work right now, so I can't check it. My memory isn't the best. But in any case, at this moment, I am 120 pounds down from my high weight and about 114 pounds down from the weight on my day of surgery. And I think that's just a terrific result, whether I'm at a normal BMI or not, whether I'm at my dream goal or not. This surgery has been a godsend to me and has transformed my life in ways that I could have only dreamed of, did dream of, and it's probably the best decision I have ever made, period. Um, and so for anyone who's watching this video, who's watching other videos and trying to decide if this is a good idea, if you've been having a hard time getting the weight off and your health is suffering and you've really done whatever you could and it just hasn't worked, give it some real thought, because it can work awfully well. And I realize some people have complications, and I've been super fortunate in having none, not any. And for that, I am so thankful to God. And thank you all for watching and being interested in where I'm at these days. And I'll talk to you again soon.